going. You just have me today. Danny's sick, so it's me. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but we'll just run with it, right? Let's see. We've got, let me hop over to the chat and say hi to some people. We've got Kelman in the house. Hello, Kelman. Welcome in. And we've got Kimberly Lovell in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks so much. If y'all could hit that thumbs up for me, that would be awesome. It is really about to storm here. I can hear the thunder rumbling out there. So hopefully I don't lose power. Let's see who else we got here. We've got Jaden in the house. Hello, Jaden. Welcome in. Welcome in. And we've got Antoinette. Hey, Antoinette. Antoinette, you want to come up? You want to come up here tonight? You want to be a co-host? Danny's sick, so he is not joining me tonight. You want to come up? And Antoinette, I was thinking about you the other day. You should be going on our Labor Day cruise. It's perfect for you. It's leaves on a Friday and comes in on a Monday. Comes back on Monday on Labor Day. And it was super, well, I don't know how cheap it is now because it's getting closer, but it was cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. That is my do-over cruise. Thanks, Kelman. Yeah, he started to get it yesterday. He woke up. Well, Sunday he wasn't feeling good. He kept complaining about a sore throat. So he just really didn't do much Sunday. I went to the casino for a little bit. And then by the time I got home, he was out. Like not feeling good. Bad sore throat, the whole 9 yards. So, and then he woke up yesterday. It was like all head cold. And head colds are the worst in the summer, you guys. Especially when it's like 100 degrees outside. It's not fun. Not fun, not fun. So, what's everybody else got going on? Anybody got anything fun going on? Anybody? I know there's lots of people on cruises this week. This is like a big cruise week. Anybody else got any cruises going on this week or anything fun? I wish I was going somewhere, but I'm not. I'm here. Had one last week. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't last long. I'm glad you're feeling better. Antoinette says head colds are terrible. Yes. Yes, 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 they are. I don't want it. So I'm trying to stay away from him. That's what I'm trying to do because I do not want it. Because if I get it, it would be this weekend. And I don't want it to ruin my weekend. Nope, nope, nope. Editing and watching all our peeps on a cruise. Who else is on a cruise, Kelman, besides Lisa? Who else? Who else? Celebrate my birthday on Sunday, but it's on the 31st. Oh, that's fun. That would be fun. We might do the beach this weekend. We're thinking of doing the beach if Danny's feeling better. We were supposed to go this weekend, but then by the time we packed up to go, it was kind of rainy, so then we ended up not going. You know, rain in here comes out of nowhere. It could be sunny and 5 minutes later pouring down rain. So, yeah, we ended up not going to the beach. What did we do Saturday? We had to pick our friend up at the airport. And then we went to the casino Saturday too. We went both Saturday and Sunday. So I'm casinoed out until this cruise, I think. I'm trying to hold off. Hey, cruise nuts. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, my wallet needs to save for this cruise for the casino. Zara was on one. Jennifer's on Utopia now. And lady who watches cruise ships in Port Canaveral. Oh, the lady. Yeah. That's cool. Did you guys see Carnival announced today they are building some cruise ships. They've put in for some extra cruise ships for 2033 or something like that, like 3 more cruise ships. Did anybody see that today? John Heald announced it. Did you guys see that? And to let you guys know, definitely check your passports. I don't know if you guys heard about Coach Cruise, who flew all the way to Australia, and they would not let him on the cruise ship because his passport expired. Well, it wasn't expired yet, but it expired within like the next 6 months or something like that. I guess that's the rule. They won't let you on. So make sure you guys check your passports before you head somewhere. Good evening, content creators and weather girl. Hey, Z, just in time, Z. It's about to storm here. I hear some thunder going on out there. Yes, I do. 2029, 2031, 2033. Those are the Carnival ships. Yes. So they didn't say what size or any other specifics. They just said that they put in an order for them, right? Did they say what size ships? I didn't read the whole article. Like what is it, like the Excel class or 230,000 tons. Oh, you guys, before we get into the topic, August 11th, let's see what time. I got to put the thumbnail together. But August 11th at, oh, it's not August 11th. I'm wrong. August 10th at from 9 to 10, I'm going to be on for the cruise-a-thon for Helping Hands. So make sure you turn on your notifications for August 10th that morning, 9 a.m. I'll be on for an hour for Helping Hands for cruising for the cruise-a-thon. Anybody else doing that? 8,000 plus guests. Oh, okay. So you guys, so the topic tonight is security. So what do you guys feel, just hop into the chat, do you guys feel secure on a cruise ship? Do you think they're secure enough? For me, if I were to travel solo, I think I would feel safe enough to go on a cruise ship by myself. So I will tell you, Carnival, well, all of them actually, you have to go through security, just like you would on an airplane. You have to go through security, right? Everything's checked. So that's one thing. Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in. So you go through security, just like you would at the airport. They put you through a scanner, and that's at every port, including when you are getting on the ship. So there is security on a cruise ship. It's not just willy-nilly. You can walk right up and get on the cruise ship. You have to go through security at every single port. And I will tell you, Carnival, the last time we were on Carnival in October, you had to go, not only did you go through security, we had to stand in like this long line, and they have sniffing dogs that come by and sniff all of your bags. And so they have, the dogs. I haven't had that on any other cruise line, but it was on Carnival, and I don't know if Carnival does it I feel like the side of my face is blue. I don't know if Carnival does that at every port, but they did it in Miami when we were getting on the ship. So as a single cruiser, like if I were to go single, I'd be fine with it. I think cruise ships are safe. Let's see, let me hop over. Hey, Carnival Cruise Addicts, thanks so much for coming in. And Kelman says, I feel safer on a cruise ship than most places we have traveled. Yeah, there's some places that I personally, if I were traveling alone, I probably would not get off of the cruise ship. I would stay on the cruise ship. So that's right. I would feel more safe on the cruise ship Hey, Mom Boss, thank you so much for coming in. Hello, hello. Antoinette, she is feeding the kiddos and listening. Thank you so much. And let's see. Hey, Mary Ellen, are you on a cruise right now, Mary Ellen? I was just talking about you today because someone was talking about they wish they were able to work from a cruise ship. And I was like, oh. And hey, Will G, thanks for coming in. So anyhow, so I would feel safe on a cruise ship. They go through all security, and they have a right via your cruise contract. They have the right to search your bag. They have the right to search your cabin, and they have the right to hold you in their brig on the ship. So, and I know Mary Ellen travels a lot alone, so she must feel totally safe on a cruise ship. Cruise Nut says, I feel safe everywhere. It's all the mind of matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. That's right. That is right. Not on a cruise now, but I will check in tomorrow night. Jubilee soon. That's so exciting. Jubilee. Have you been on the Jubilee yet, Mary Ellen? I know you've been on Celebration of Mardi Gras. I don't know if you've been on Jubilee. Hey, the Tiff off the Tiff. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for coming in. And if you guys want to drop your channel, do hashtag defun. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up for me too. Those of you who are just coming in, Danny's not joining us tonight. He is not feeling well, so he's under the weather. Y'all don't want to hear him cough here all night. Hey, PSD, Odyssey, Paul, thanks so much for coming in. Definitely, Sherry, and there's some ports that I've been to before that I stay on now. Okay, that's good to know, because if I were traveling alone, there's some ports that I probably would not get off either. But to me, some of these ships are all about the ship and not the destination. So I would plan around that. And you've got to know that these ships have cameras everywhere. Every move you make, they are following you. There's probably a camera every single place on a ship except for your cabin. So you got to keep that in mind. They are tracking you. They are following you. Especially Princess, because you have those medallions. So they're definitely tracking you with that. Will G says 4 days till the Jubilee. Ooh, are you on there with Mary Ellen? Are you guys on the same? Because she's on the Jubilee too. Wait, when did Mary Ellen say she was going on the Jubilee? Didn't she just say, oh, she checks in tomorrow night. Okay, she checks in. Never mind, Will G, you're not on with her. Hey, Ryan, thanks so much for coming in. Mary Ellen says, this is my second time on Jubilee. Looking forward to seeing some friends there tonight. So your second time, that's cool, cool, cool. And did some of the crew from Celebration go over to the Jubilee? Let's see. Whoop. This is my second, hold on. I'm trying to scroll down here. Or I might get off on a cruise line excursion. Yeah, definitely. So what about, do you guys feel safe? So let's just say, and this happened on our last cruise, my friend locked herself out of her safe. Do you feel that the safe in your room is safe? Like nobody could get in and break into your safe? What are your thoughts on that? And then I'll tell you what happened with her when she couldn't get in. What are your thoughts on using the safe that you have in your room? Type it in the chat. I will be on the Jubilee September 7th. That's, wait, how are you on the Jubilee September 7th? That's when we just get back, right? No, we get back the 3rd. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. How are you doing that, Kelman? It's the week after. Got it. Hey, Controversial. Thanks so much for coming in. And everyone just coming in, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. With Clock. Okay, so you're on that cruise. Okay, Clock's leaving tomorrow to go out to Galveston. I talked to him earlier. That's cool. You'll have to send us some pics. I want to see. The real captain of YouTube. That's right. Happy early anniversary. Well, happy anniversary, Will G. Let's see. One from Celebration was there. Others I know from other ships. Okay, cool. Y'all didn't know Mary Ellen travels on mostly Carnival a lot. But she does do other cruise lines, but she's always on a cruise. We get back the 2nd. I know I can't keep these dates right. You know why? Because right after that, right after we get back from Celebrity Reflection, Kelman, we leave like the following week to go on Utopia, and I keep getting them confused. Let's see. And can I just tell you how excited I am for Utopia? Well, I'm excited for both of my cruises, but I really thought Utopia was going to be more upgrades than it really is. It looks just like any other Oasis ship, except for a few minor things. Like I was worried that we weren't going to get to see the whole ship, and because we're only on there for 3 days. So I was like, how are we going to do everything? Now it's not really doing everything because it's just like any other Oasis ship, except for a few things. One of the things is the train restaurant, which I don't think we're going to be able to get a reservation for because I heard they're hard to come by. So really, almost everything else is the Abyss is on the other Oasis ships, except it's bigger on this one. But other than that, and then they have the pesky Pelican bar, but everything else is mostly the same. So I'm not now worried about 3 days. Now, if I've never done an Oasis ship, I would definitely want to be on that ship for 7 days. But I was freaking out. We weren't going to get to see everything, but it's just like being on any other Oasis. I guess it's the parties on this one. They're really that are different that they've added. I guess that's what the big draw is. Locks and safe. Only keep honest people honest. A real thief will not stop. That's true. That is true. It's like having an alarm system at your house, right? If they want to get in, they're going to get it. Guest services can get into your safe. That's where you should put your passport, wallet, and meds. Correct. So let me tell you what happened. So Celebrity, we were on, Celebrity Summit. So my friend locked herself out of the safe. She forgot her code. So she called guest services. They came up, but they're not allowed just to send one person. There was 4 people, I think it was, that came with him to make sure, like, number 1, it was your room. It was you. 2, I guess for liability, they will not just send one person. So, but they got into it, but again, and then she had to sign like all this paperwork and stuff. So yeah, they're very cautious over opening safes. What do you think about the Mardi Gras Carnival cruise? I personally have not, the Life of Tiff, been on that. Mary Ellen Dillon that's in here has. She might be able to speak for it for you. I have been on Carnival Celebration, which is a sister ship to Mardi Gras, and we liked it. We had no issues with it. The shows were great. The food was great. We were on it for 7 days. We went to St. Thomas, San Juan, and Amber Cove were our 3 ports that we did. And then we had a few 3 sea days. It was great. I had no complaints. Actually, I did have one complaint. It was the elevators, but that's on any ship. Their elevators were small, and they crammed a lot of people in those elevators. But other than that, everything else was was great on the Mardi Gras. Are you booked on the Mardi Gras? Let us know. That's right. You will beat me to Utopia. I will be on, yep. And our Utopia, I looked because we got our bid where you could bid for a room. And I went on to go do bids. Then I went to go to see, like, because it gives you like what the minimum bids are and stuff. So then I went to go, like, I was going to actually book a room and see, like, if my bid that I was putting down was around what they were going for balconies. They are sold out, completely sold out. Ship is sold out, so we probably will not be getting any type of upgrade. Hey, Jaden. Oh, so you're on a 3-day. Yes, Utopia is only doing 3 days or 4 days. So it's one or the other. Yeah, and this is the same itinerary. Coco Cay and Nassau. I agree. After seeing the lives, I'm not going to break my back to cover all of Utopia. Yeah, because there's not really much new on it. And I heard, I haven't been on Wonder yet, but I heard it's like identical to Wonder except for maybe a few things. Because now you've got the mason jar on there, which isn't on any other Oasis, but it is on Utopia and it's on Wonder. That's it. And then Hooked. But other than that, everything else is really the same. Yes, the shows are supposed to be amazing, but you could do the shows in 3 days. You could do those in 3 days. So I'm not worried about the shows. Now the party is, on the other hand, another story. I mean, they got all kinds of new parties. They've got a toga party. They have a frat party at like 1 a.m., which is flip cup and beer pong and all this. They've added that. Then they still have their, I don't know, they've got all kinds of parties now that are supposed to be kind of like Vegas style parties. So it'll be different, but it's fine. Okay, I will keep checking. I check it every day, but I'll keep checking it. And I'm not going to pay $200 a plate for it. So it also depends how much it is. And then I heard, so on your other Oasis ships, you can book the shows through the app once you get on the ship. But I don't know if it's just because it was the inaugural. They had to go stand in a line when they got on the ship to reserve their shows. So hopefully it's just the inaugural and all that is resolved by the time we get on. Because I don't want to stand in line the minute I get on the ship. Because it used to be the minute you got on, you just got on the app and you reserved what you wanted to do. Hey, Uncle Dave, thanks for coming in. That makes sense, Sherry. I think you're talking about the safe. Let's see. Okay, so Mary Ellen says she booked Mardi Gras for the transatlantic. I liked Mardi Gras when I was on in 2021. So Tiff, the life of Tiff, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat for Mary Ellen because she should be able to answer. I've never been on Mardi Gras, so I can't answer your questions, but she should be able to. And Carnival Cruise Addicts. Have you been? I know you've been on Celebration. Have you been on Mardi Gras too? You might be able to help her out too. I've been on Celebration 7 or 8 times. My favorite ship. Let's see. So, and I was on Celebration with Mary Ellen, you guys. She's a lot of fun. We were on the non-group cruise on Celebration. Hey, Riza, thanks for coming in. Let's see here. So did she drop a question? I'm not sure. Hey, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. Look what I got, you guys. Eddie sent me some pens. And what else did I get from Eddie over here? Hold on, I got some goodies. I got a sticker from Eddie. Actually, I got a couple stickers. So, and then I got a keychain. So thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much. I know Danny's like, you got a package. And I was like, huh? I wasn't expecting a package. And he's like, no, you have a package. And I was like, I was thinking Amazon or something. But then I saw the return thing. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Eddie was sending me some stuff. But thank you, Eddie. Let's see. Let me scroll on down here. If anybody has any comments to talk about security on ships, just drop them in the chat for me. I don't have Danny here to bounce some ideas and some stuff off of, so I'm just rolling with the chat tonight. But for the price of a 3-day, it's not worth it for me just to see the shows. So yeah, Mary Ellen, if I personally did not live in Florida, I would not be going on a 3-day for any cruise. Or I would do a 3-day and then do it back to back to something else to get in the full week and price worth of a flight and all of that stuff. So you are correct. I personally would not do a 3-day if I did not live here. Which to me, Utopia has two things. Actually, well, they've got two things. And Allure is also a 3 and a 4-day. So you've got Allure, you've got Utopia, and next year I think Wonder is going to a 3 or 4-day. My concern is that the staff is going to get worn out very quickly. That's a lot of turnaround for them and a lot of work. So you got to think they're going to have 2 turnaround days in a week. And the shows, those people are going to get burnt out to me, because that's double the shows in a week, right? So I don't know. But then you have 3 weekend cruiser or 3-day, 4-day cruise ships. Is that enough people going to come down to Florida, or does Florida have enough people to support that? Right? Or are they trying to combine, well, you'll go on Allure for 3 days and then you're going to go on Utopia for 3 days, but they're all at different ports. You've got Allure now in Miami, Wonder's moving to Miami, and then you've got Utopia up at Port Canaveral. So it's going to be interesting how that all plays out, because I just hope they don't get so worn out so quickly. Hey, VentureCast, thanks for coming in. VentureCast, if you want to come up for a few minutes, let me know. I'm only going to be on here probably for another half hour, but if you want to come up, Danny's sick, so he is not joining me tonight. We reserved shows and they changed one of them without advising us. I wasn't impressed. So, what cruise line was that? Was that Royal? So when we were on Allure in May, they canceled our Broadway show the first night. No, they did it the first night. We couldn't get a reservation the first night. Then we couldn't get it. They canceled it the second night, so we never got to see it. I guess somebody was sick, or I don't know what happened, but we did not get to see it. And it was Mamma Mia, so I was very upset because I really wanted to see Mamma Mia. Sounds good if someone can drop her link so I can connect. I don't think Mary Ellen has a channel. Mary Ellen, let me know, because she wants to connect with you. I don't think you have a channel, but is there a way she can connect with you, Mary Ellen? Cruise Nuts. Cruise Nuts has been on Mardi Gras as well. Cruise Nuts, you want to send the Life of Tiff a message, maybe a comment on one of her videos, and she can get in touch with you. That would be awesome. Yes, Mardi Gras is almost the same as Celebration, just a couple of changes on deck 6 with the bar and seating near Emeralds. So it's pretty much the same. So if you have any questions, the life of Tiff, just let us know in the chat. I'll try to help you in the chat tonight. If you have questions. Let's see. And she did drop her link, Cruise Nuts. If you want to go hit up her channel, that's her channel. The changes between the 3 ships, Mardi Gras, Celebration, and Jubilee, is pretty much theming in the bars. Okay, so I will say the life of Tiff. I don't know what it is on the Mardi Gras, but what Mary Ellen or Cruise Nuts might be able to tell me. What's the bar with the international something that has like the windows that change and play a theme? Anywho, there's a good drink there called the Pem Cup. Go get yourself one. I got hooked on that drink, that cruise. Who that? What are you talking about, Eddie? I try to line it up against something else, but it doesn't work. Maybe someday. Well, also, Florida now has the Brightline. So let's just say you get on a cruise in Fort Lauderdale and you need to go to Miami for your next cruise, you could take the Brightline, or Orlando. It links to Orlando as well. It's a train, so you could do that too. That is what I'm doing. Utopia, then drive to get on Allure. So you're going from Orlando down. You should check the Brightline, Kelman. I would try the Brightline and see how long I would jump on that down straight to Miami. Then drive. I mean, I'd weigh out your options. I just know this is why I say that. Danny just booked a guy's trip out of Miami and looked up parking, and parking in Miami has gone up. I don't know when the last time you've gone out of Miami is, but from the last time we went out of Miami, it's gone up. So it might be cheaper to take the train. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I would weigh out your options, but the train has gone up too. Last time I looked, it was quite pricey compared to what it used to be. Oh, Symphony. Yeah, I've never been on the Symphony, but that sucks that they canceled or they dropped your reservation. That's a little without telling you. Normally they send something out. I am upset that Utopia did away with. I know. I loved Wonderland. Wonderland they did away with, and Sabor. I love Sabor too. Those were my 2 top specialty restaurants, and they got rid of both of them. And Sabor, the only ship it's left on is the Allure, and Allure is getting revamped, and they're replacing it with Playmakers. So I'm trying to get back on Allure again before they get rid of it. So cross your fingers, I get back on it before then. And that was the other thing. So we were the Celebrity Reflection. We were thinking instead of doing that before we booked it, we were between that and Allure. But we're doing the Reflection. And the only thing with Allure is it's out of Miami, and I hate driving. I don't mind going to Fort Lauderdale. I just hate driving in Miami. So I don't know. I might have to suck it up before April and just do it. I'm cooking, or I would. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. If they had advised us of the change, we would have reserved birthday dinners differently. Yeah, it sucks that they didn't, but sometimes things just come up and they have to cancel last minute. So it sucks though. I know. Look at me. I wanted to go. I went on this ship just to see really Mamma Mia and go to Sabor. And I did get to see Sabor, but I didn't get to see Mamma Mia. So it's okay. That means, Mary Ellen, you need to go on the ship again. That's what that means. I have content of Mardi Gras on TikTok. Oh, The Life of Tiff. Go over to Kelman's TikTok page. I think it's just Kelman. It's just Kelman, right? Kelman Explorers on TikTok. I think it's the same name. He has some Mardi Gras content over there. Just scrolling on down here. Scott Smith. He is driving and listening, but thank you so much for coming in. Sherry, ship and dates for your upcoming cruise. I will check it out. It is the Celebrity Reflection, and it leaves August 30th and comes back September 3rd. It's out. Is it September 3rd? I think so. Whatever that Monday, Labor Day is. And it's out of Fort Lauderdale. So check that out. When we booked it a few weeks ago, it was really cheap, but I don't know now what it is. It's only a 3-night cruise, so, but it works because I don't really have to miss much work because we're closed Monday. So, okay, so Cruise Nuts just subbed and messaged you the life of Tiff. So there you go. And Cruise Nuts knows a lot about Cozumel too. So if you're going to Cozumel, he'll be able to give you the lowdown. Pim's Cup is on Celebration. I don't know if it's on Mardi Gras. Oh, okay. Well, whatever that bar is, I don't know what it's called, but it's got like all the, wait, is that the 820 bar? No, it's not 8. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like a little railway station. But they have that drink there, and it's really good. No, I don't think it's 8. That's not the 820 bar. I don't think. True, but we have to pay for parking, but I want to try it. Oh, you have to pay for parking in Orlando. I got you. I was like, why would you have to pay? I got it. Unless somebody could drop you off. There is also an airline, and I don't know if it flies into Orlando, but it just started flying here. Our friends are actually flying it. It's Silver Airlines, and they got a flight because they are getting in to Miami. Is it Miami? No, they're on the Carnival Celebration. Yeah, Miami. They get in on Miami, and then they have a cruise the same day out of Tampa. So they are hopping on a flight they got on Silver for $50. So you might want to check them out. I don't know if they fly out of Orlando, but that's still cheaper than parking. If you can get a $100 ticket round trip, parking's more than $100. Just take an Uber to the airport. But it's still, the name of the airline is Silver. It was $22 a day at the port in Miami the last time. I think he said it went up to 25 or 27. I think. I have to ask him. But it did go up since the last time we went out of there. It's so funny that they charge that because, I mean, I don't park at the port here, but when we leave out of Tampa, we take an Uber. But I think the parking here is like $10. Like, it's like nothing. $22 a day is a lot. That is a lot. For 7 days, that's a lot. Harmony of the Seas. Oh, it does? It still has the board? Oh, I might have to get on Harmony of the Seas, but that's over in Texas. I know it's Texas, but I don't need to pay all the travel expenses to do that. I could just leave right out of here. That is why we were going on Allure in November and Wonder in December to see those restaurants. Yeah, I love Wonder. Absolute one. I can't believe they're doing away with Wonder, but I get it. A lot of people say it's like one and done because it's a lot of unique. Wonder is a lot of unique foods, and it's more of sampling stuff. Like one is like a lobster. I can't even describe it. One is like a liquid tomato. It's like weird, unique stuff. So I get it. People just do it for the experience the one time, and they're probably not going back because it's I would go back, but I loved it. And then they give you at the end, they give you that dinner with the the chocolate. And then they put, it's like a chocolate ball, and then they take melted chocolate and pour over it, and it goes like this, and the inside is like peanut butter and caramel and chocolate. Oh, it's so good. Let's see. Looks like I'm going to actually be going on a Disney cruise next year. Ooh, look at you. I will tell you though, Disney Cruise Venturecast does not have a casino, and I know you're a casino player. But which one are you going on? The Wish or the Treasure comes out this year in December. So that looks fun. Yeah, you have to let us know how that is on yeah, we haven't been on a Disney cruise yet. It's too pricey for us. I could take 2 or 3 cruises for the price of that. Let's see. There's lots of channels with content on Mardi Gras, lots to watch. Yeah, just go to YouTube, Life of Tiff, and type in Mardi Gras, Carnival Mardi Gras, and you'll see tons of videos come up. The 2nd is Labor Day. Okay, then that's the day we get back, Antoinette. Thank you, Wilgie. Is the 2nd. We get back Labor Day. It's quick. It's a quick cruise. Oh, it's your first cruise. Oh, okay. Now, okay. You'll love it. I would definitely do, for me, if that was my first cruise, I would definitely do that size of ship. Definitely. And are you taking kids or is it just you? Let us know. Getting on the Mariner of the Seas for Labor Day weekend. We have been on Mariner 3 times, Will G. We have no complaints on the Mariner. We really like it. It used to be out of Port Canaveral, but now I think they've moved over to Texas too. But we liked it. The bars is especially designed by ship. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because it has a theme. You're right. The bar isn't on Mardi Gras, Sherry. They're all different. Oh, but she should be able to find that drink, I would think, somewhere. Let's see. Never fly same day. I know, Mary Ellen. But, I mean, if worse comes to worse, if their flight's delayed, they can drive. It's only 3 hours. 4 hours. 4 hours. About 4 hours. The fortune teller is Mardi Gras Bar 820 on Celebration and Dr. Inks on Jubilee. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to this. So what happened, Mary Ellen, was originally they were going to drive, but Carnival changed Tampa. So there was a letter that went out that they are changing their boarding time to earlier is what happened. So they had to book a flight. So originally ships were leaving Tampa at 4:30, and now I think they have to be on the ship by 3 o'clock. They changed it after they had booked the Tampa cruise. The fortune teller is Mardi Gras, Bar 820 on Celebration. Bar 820, that's it. And Dr. Inks on Jubilee. Okay. So the Life of Tiff, if you like cucumber flavor, go to the fortune teller on Mardi Gras and see if they have this drink. It's called the Pimm's Cup. It is so good. Wow, that is expensive. Yes. Hey, Michael Ann. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. It's $40 to $50 a day in New York City for parking. I just spent $16 for the train. Woo! That's crazy. $40 to $50 a day to park? That'd be more than your cruise. That's crazy. $16 for the train isn't bad, but parking, that's more than what your cruise would cost. Woo! No, thank you. $40 a minute. That's what you paid, Eddie? Eddie, when you went on your celebrity cruise to Bermuda, you paid that. I know about the casino, only going because the rest of the family are big Disney people. It's gonna be the Wish on a 4-day. Oh, okay. So you're going with I thought you were just randomly gonna go on go on a cruise vet or adventure cast. Okay. Now, okay. Yeah, if I was going with a bunch of people, that would be fun. Yeah. I thought you were just going to go. But yeah, if you were going, yeah. And also you might be on one. Disney has some cruises that have specific themes, like Marvel, a Marvel theme, or a Star Wars or something like that. You might be on one of those cruises. I would definitely check it out. Um, Sometimes I fly same day. We did last time. Well, Kelman, after what happened the other day, I would be careful on that when all the airlines were impacted. There was a lot of people that missed Utopia for the inaugural, I saw, because they didn't get out. So I don't know, after that debacle the other day, and some people were stuck in their connections. So if you were flying down for Utopia and you had a connecting flight, they got stuck there and then they couldn't even get back home. So that's risking it if you ask me. But I would definitely, if you're flying the same day, I would have travel insurance. I couldn't think of fortune teller. You know what? I probably do someday. I want to get on the Mardi Gras. I haven't been on Mardi Gras. That would be a good ship to get on. I hope they don't miss Tampa. This is paradise, right? Yep, paradise. Yep, this would be paradise. Tampa's paradise, y'all. Just kidding. And if y'all are around in Tampa, and I don't know if Eddie's still in the chat, but Eddie, I don't know if he's still in the chat, or controversial, you can help me if you're still in the chat. But anyhow, they're doing a meetup in Tampa before the cruise. So if anyone is in this area and wants to go to this meetup, reach out to me or Eddie, and we'll give you well, probably Eddie, because I happen to not even know the date, let alone the details. So I do know it's at Sparkman's is the meetup. So if anyone is interested, let us know. Will G, the Alchemy Bar is all of them. I usually hang out there. Do they have the Pim's Cup? I don't think I went to the Alchemy Bar on Celebration. Where was the Alchemy Bar? I don't think I got to that. There was so much stuff in Tip on the Mardi Gras because it's the same size. You are going to be busy, busy, busy. That ship is huge, trying to get to see and do everything. So just warning you, it's big. It is a big ship. And I don't know where your room is, but if I ever did that ship again, I would pick my room and I would pick it close to an elevator because there's a lot of walking on that ship. We were all the way in the back, and the elevator to get from the elevator to our room was a hike. So I would definitely, next time I let them pick my room, I did a guaranteed room, but I would pick it next time if I did one of those ships. That's my tip. Latitude Bar is the one on Celebration with Pim's Cup. That's it. It was Latitudes. That's the name of it. Latitudes. That's it. That's it. You are correct. Thanks, Kelman. Howdy to all I've missed. Well, hello, Darian. Thanks for coming in. And Darian, I don't know if you heard me. Hold on, guys. I gotta do this with water. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't know if you heard me talking about the meetup that Eddie's doing in Tampa, and I know you're not far from here. So plan on coming. I think it's, look at this calendar. It's, I think they leave the 28th. So I think the meetup is Sunday the 27th. at Sparkman's Wharf. So plan on coming. Of October. It's gonna be a group of us, mostly family, and me and my hubby with our 2 teen daughters. And they also have a teen, I wouldn't say club. It's more like a teen room where they can meet other teens and hang out, like a camp. So that might be something you want to look into. So yeah, it's fun though. And also make sure you go to Shaq's Chicken because they have the best fries. I wouldn't say the best chicken, but you want to go to Shaq's and you want to go to, what's the burger place? The Guy's Burgers. You want to go to Guy's Burgers. Definitely go to Guy's Burgers. The only thing I did not like about Carnival, and this is, I think, all Carnival, they do not have bacon on their buffet every day. To me, breakfast, a main part of breakfast is bacon and eggs. They do not have bacon every day. You had to go to the main dining room if you wanted bacon. They did not have it on a buffet every day. That annoyed me. Although I've started hanging out with Pig and Anchor because of the bourbon selection. So I was annoyed with Pig and Anchor on the celebration because they screwed up my order and the service was really slow and I didn't have time to send it back because we had to be at we were there on a group cruise. So there was an event I had to be at. So yeah, I was annoyed with Pig and Anchor. I would try it again though. But yeah, they screwed up my order. They didn't bring me anything I ordered. Because of that, we did shift our flight one day early. I would, after that. We only fly if it's possible to drive, like you said. Yeah. Cruise Nuts. We will be there Saturday, Sherry, on the 2.0. So is the meetup Saturday or Sunday? I thought it was Sunday. But I'll be here Saturday too, Cruise Nuts. So if y'all want to hang out, let me know. I'll be around. $220 for the week in Bayonne, New Jersey. We sailed out of New York City. We took car service from Brooklyn. Okay, so you didn't park at the port. Yeah, $70 each way is better than $40 a day to park. Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say yo. No, I think it was Latitudes, Mary Ellen, if I remember correctly. Oh, you said no PIMS at Alchemy. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I read your comment wrong. The Alchemy bar is on the 7th floor above the other 3 bars. I hope you're jotting all this down over there, Tiff. Alchemy is above the windows on deck 7 by the steakhouse. You can watch the window shows from there. Yeah, those were cool to watch, the little window shows. That was real cool. Alchemy bar is good, but it's busy most nights. I don't remember going to the Alchemy bar, but I guess I did because I did see the windows. I'm trying to picture what it looked like, but I guess I did go to the Alchemy bar because I did see the little window thing. Okay, so you're planning on coming to the meetup. Cool. Okay, here we go. Here's the information. Straight from the organizer's mouth, October 27th, we'll meet up around 6 p.m. at Sparkman's Wharf. There you have it. But that's Sunday, and Cruise Nuts is coming in on Saturday. So Cruise Nuts, I will be around Saturday. I don't know what you guys have planned, but I'll be around. Latitude with PIMS Bar 820 is one across from Cucina on deck 8, but also does espresso coffees like Java Blue. Okay, so 820, they had the drinks, or no, it was Latitudes. Maybe it was both of them. They had the ones that blow the bubble on your martini cup. I know they had it at Latitudes, but I think they had it at 820 too, where they put that bubble, that big bubble. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and then they pop it. We will try and come if we can. Cool, Kelman. Cool, cool, cool. October 27th is a bye week for the Gators. So, who cares? Who cares if it's a bye week for the Gators? Bacon is every other day in the buffet, but I don't eat it much. Yeah, you gotta go to the main dining room for if you want bacon. But then I started going to the main dining room for the bacon. But then I got hooked on steak and eggs. That was my morning breakfast almost every day on the celebration. I never really had steak and eggs. And for some reason, that ship I saw it one time and that was done. Every day, that's what I got. So, yeah. Always sit in the MDR for breakfast. Always get bacon. Yeah, it's like a breakfast staple, right? How could they get rid of bacon every day? Yeah, Mary Ellen, I got 820 and Latitudes mixed up. The celebration is the only one I haven't been on yet. Well, gee, you need to get on it. You need to get on that. Booze is gonna be fun. What day are you flying in, Controversial? Are you coming in Saturday or are you coming in Sunday? We need to figure all this out. I gotta get some plans together, you guys. Will G and I didn't pick it up. I thought we were gonna go to the Columbia. What day are we doing the Columbia, Eddie? Gotta go for the famous Cuban food. Come on now. We need to get this thing rolling with some plans. Come on. We're in into July already. Will G and I didn't pick it up right away because I don't drink much. Yeah, I don't ever get the drink package because if I drink enough to make the drink package worth its while, I'd be getting off the ship and going to the hospital. So I don't really get the drink package either because I 15 drinks for me, y'all, y'all be carrying me to the hospital. Lots of information. You guys are great. Thanks, the Life of Tiff. That's what we're here for. So there's a window show that they do by the Latitudes bar. It's like an animated thing on the windows, but you can see it better from deck 6 or 7. So make sure you remember that tip. Kelman, you want to get on my bad side over there? Kelman? I thought the bubble, okay, maybe it was Latitudes. You're right. I think it was just Latitudes. I thought that was cool. I never got one. I wanted to get one and then we ran out of time. But that was cool, the bubble drink. It's not the bubble drink that you would think of with the little boba drink. It's it's like a big bubble. They take like a gun and it blows a bubble on top of your drink. It's really cool. Oh. Wow. Prime time. I would like the option of bacon every morning, please. Me too. There was a time that they couldn't source enough bacon for every day. Well, those days are over, Mary Ellen. They need to get with the program. All the other cruise lines have bacon every day. Oh, you're coming in the 27th then, the day before. Cool. Let me know, Controversial, what time. If I'm not with Eddie and busy, then I can probably pick you up at the airport. But I don't know what Eddie's plans are because he hadn't told me yet. Alice and I will be Tampa on Saturday the 26th, hopefully around 2:00 p.m. All right. Are we doing the Columbia for dinner's probably pricey at the Columbia. You might have to do lunch at the Columbia on Sunday if you want the Columbia. Or we can go the other place that's cheaper and we can go Saturday. You tell me, Eddie. I bought 5 drinks on my last 7-day cruise. That's more than usual. I'm surprised, Mary Ellen, you don't, with your status, you don't get free drinks, or at least a few free drinks a day. Yeah, Eddie, get busy. That's right, Cruise Vet. Are you on that? Venture Cat. I keep calling you Cruise Vet. That's your old channel name. Are you on that cruise? I know you're on Utopia with us, but are you doing the booze cruise? I only see it from deck 6 or 7. Okay. That's good to know, Mary Ellen. No Columbia. What do you mean no Columbia? That means you're not going to the Columbia? If not, we can go the other place. There's a cheaper place that I know. Columbia is kind of, it's good, but I think it's commercialized. Like all the tourists want to go there. I have some local Cuban spots that are like half the price. So if you want to do that, let me know. Now you got the local tour person over here. Some of us don't normally eat meat at all. Oh, that's true. That is true, Mary Ellen. There is people that don't eat meat. So you are right. Vlog it picking up controversial. Are we going to be controversial in the car? No, I'll be on the dream team during that time. Oh, I'll be on the dream team. Listen to me. Okay. You Gator fans, man. I get free drinks at the Diamond Luncheon at the VIFP Platinum Diamond Party and one other drink. That's enough. You're like me. I don't really drink that much. Anyhow, all right, guys, we are past 7 o'clock, so we're going to head on out of here. But thank you so much for joining us. What is, Marielle, what ship are you on that week? What week? I'm not on, you mean on they're going on the Carnival Paradise for the booze cruise out of Tampa. I'm not on it, but I live in Tampa, so I was going to go to the meetup. But I'm not on the cruise. It's October 28th they leave out of Tampa. I actually am not a sports fan, but I get the spirit. The 27th. Yeah, that's the Carnival Paradise, but I'm not on it. You are so welcome. Adventures with Uncle Dave. You're on the celebration that week. Okay, I think they're going to Key West. And I forgot the other port, but they're going down to Key West. I'll be hitting Diamond on the Utopia. Can't wait. Start getting 4 drink vouchers a day. That's exciting. Oh, that's right. I'll get to meet you on Utopia, VentureCast. I forgot you're on that with us. That's exciting. I feel like I've known you for years. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for coming in, and everyone have a wonderful night, and we will see you next week. Bye, guys.